very important to keep routine, because if every day you have to wake up and think of doing something new, it takes a lot of energy. And you're already, as a patient with dementia and cognitive dysfunction, you're already struggling to keep going normal. You don't want to keep new tasks every day. So keeping things a very good routine. We have breakfast at this time, we do lunch, we do this, and keeping that very straightforward. Provide written reminders. I always tell my patients, get a whiteboard, write down today's date, am I going to the doctor's, put that down. Because those repetitive questions, the person with dementia doesn't know they're repeating. What time's my doctor's appointment? 10 o'clock. 10 minutes later. What time's my doctor's appointment? 10 o'clock. That's a frustration for the person caring for the patient with dementia. So I tell my patients, what time's my doctor's appointment? 10 o'clock. Write it on the board. Next time you're there, what time's my doctor's appointment? Go check your board. If it says 10 o'clock, you don't have to ask your wife or your husband for the 47th time, what time's my doctor's appointment? Watch the frustration and provide reassurance to the patient. The patient is going to not want to ask, they're going to be worried. But avoid testing memories. One thing that people will try to do is, well, do you remember such and such? Do you remember such and such? Trying to help the patient and show them, look, you can remember. But also if they can't, it can upset the patient. So, you know, we try to keep everything relaxed, and if depression does come on, we can get it treated. There is a depression related to chronic illness that we see across multiple diseases, but again, we will see the grieving process come throughout this. Is if depression is there, treat it, because to the point of the gentleman was saying about veterans and things, the more depressed you are, the more likely you are to do something silly and hurt yourself. So, and suicide is a problem in dementia patients, so to that point. Moderate stage behaviors, this is where we start to see patients more likely to be wandering, they argue, they'll become more combative. We start to see sleep disturbances because of REM behavior problems. They get up, they wander, agitation, hitting, biting. This is when they're having much more problems forming thoughts, keeping things straight in their mind, but also their startle reflex. One of the things that patients will find is that they will, because they have the sleep disturbance, they will sleep more during the day. They will take naps. You startle a patient who's sleeping, who has dementia, they are much more likely to come out and wake up fighting. So they've lost that inhibition of patience and calm.